about the time period of Andrew Jackson.
Ooh, what happened during that time, Diego?
It all started with something called the corrupt bargain in the 1824 election.
What's the corrupt bargain?
It's when Andrew Jackson ran for president and won the most votes, but since no one got enough electoral votes, the House of Representatives chose John Quincy Adams.
That doesn't sound fair.
It wasn't fair, and it made Andrew Jackson and his supporters really upset. They wanted to change the system so that more people had a say. Let's learn about that time period.
To do that, we'll visit some important places: the voting booth, the Trail of Tears, and the factories.
Great! Who do we ask for help when we don't know where to go?
The map!
I'm the map, I'm the map. He's the map, he's the map. I'm the map!
I'm the map. To learn about Jacksonian America, you need to visit 3 places: the voting booth, the Trail of Tears, and the factory.
Let's go to the voting booth. Expanded for white men who didn't own any territories, but not for black people and women.
That's called Jacksonian democracy. It gave more people a voice, but not everybody.
If I swipe the ballots, you'll never learn about voting in the Jacksonian era.
Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping.
The ballot says that Jackson decisively won the election, carrying 55% of the popular votes and 178 electoral votes.
We learned about voting, now let's go to our next stop, the Trail of Tears.
Oh my god.
Why do they look so sad, Dora?
This is the Trail of Tears. Can you say Indian suffering? That's right. In 1830, Andrew Jackson signed the Indian Removal Act. It forced Native American tribes like the Cherokee to leave their home and move west. Many people suffered and died on this journey. Ay caramba.
It's important to remember how it affected Native Americans.
Let's show them some kindness. Can you help us backpack?
Hola, I've got treats.
Backpack, 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 backpack. On the backpack loaded up with things and knickknacks too. Anything that you might need.
We've learned about the Trail of Tears, now let's go to the factory.
This factory is part of the market revolution.
What's that?
It's when Americans started making things faster by using machines like this one.
But the work was hard, and some kids worked long hours. Some workers, like the low mill girls, fought for better pay and better working conditions. They formed labor unions, which were boycotts and groups that fought for better conditions and better pay. Let's go to work.
If I steal these, you'll never be able to get better working conditions.
Swiper, no swiping.
Swiper, no swiping.
What's that?
This is a labor union flyer. Labor union members would use these to get the message out to their bosses about wanting better pay and better working conditions. These flyers would be posted around factories and in cities so that a lot of people would join their cause.
So factory workers use these flyers to make their conditions better?
Exactly.
Wow, we learned so much about factories.
Dominoes.
Why'd you say it like that?
What an adventure. We learned about the corrupt bargain, voting, and the Trail of Tears, and the market revolution.
Some of those people were really naughty. I bet that Andrew Jackson was on that naughty list and didn't get that many presents from Santa.
Hey,
Is that Santa? Santa! Come over here.
What can I do for you, young explorers?
Can you tell us who was on the naughty and the nice list from 1825 through 1840?
Let's see. Alright, first we have the nice list. Dolly Madison was the wife of James Madison. Dolly Madison is remembered for her hospitality and her role in saving important state documents and artwork during the War of 1812. She was on the nice list. Henry Clay, known as the Great Compromiser. Clay played a key role in resolving several major political crises during the Age of Jackson, including the Nullification Crisis and the Missouri Compromise. Daniel Webster, a prominent senator and statesman known for his speeches and his advocacy for a strong federal government, was also a nice person. Andrew Jackson's political opponents, including Henry Clay, Daniel Webster, and John Quincy Adams, were often accused of elitism and corruption. However, they also played a crucial role in checking Jackson's power and advocating for democratic values. Alright, the naughty list. Andrew Jackson. He supported the Indian Removal Act of 1830 and his role in the forced relocation of thousands of Native Americans from their ancestral lands in the southeast to Indian Territory, now Oklahoma, resulted in widespread death and suffering on the infamous Trail of Tears. He was definitely on the naughty list. John C. Calhoun, a leader of proponent of states' rights and slavery, John C. Calhoun served as vice president under both John Quincy Adams and Andrew Jackson. He is often criticized for his role in the Nullification Crisis and his defense of slavery as a positive good. Slavery was not good. It caused major suffering in America, and he was definitely on the naughty list for supporting it. Southern state slaveholders were also on the naughty list. While many Southern state slaveholders, such as Thomas Jefferson and James Madison, are admired for their contributions to American history, they are also criticized for their ownership of slaves and their defense of slavery as a necessary evil. That's all I have for the naughty list of 1825 to 1840.
Wow, thanks, Santa.
Of course. Ho, ho, ho. Now I have to go deliver presents.
Wow, the North Pole sure was cold, but I'm glad we got to learn about who was on the naughty and the nice list. Thanks for helping us today. What was your favorite part? Adios!
Dora! Come on, Dora! All right! Dora! Let's go! Dora, 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 the explorer! Dora! Boots and super cool exploradora! Need your help! Grab your backpack! Let's go! Jump in! Vámonos!
This is a labor union flyer. These are held and flown, not held, restart. This is a labor union flyer. These were flown in factories and around cities. This is a labor union flyer. Labor union members who worked in factories use these to get a message out about their better pay. Stop laughing! You're so fat.